Hey everyone, I'm not staying because I do have to get up in about an hour. Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold. I'm getting better. But I'm not staying because I have to get up in an hour to get ready for work and get kids ready for daycare. But I do want to talk briefly about this Chinese air balloon. I will speak more on this tonight, and I want to talk a little bit about AI. So when I get home from work and everything tonight, I'll go live. Sorry. But I saw on MSNBC, I guess they did an interview with some guy. I think he is the guy that originally filmed the video that went around on Twitter, and that is when the U.S. defense team actually knew about the balloon. So if it wasn't for this man, no one would have known. They want to pretend like they knew the balloon was there, but this man actually alerted them and nobody else. I want you guys to carefully look at this situation. And I do want to say before people bash Joe Biden actually told them to shoot it down. And the Pentagon overruled him and said, well, the debris might hit someone. Who's really in charge here? Like, this is the type of things that I don't like about this whole, like, political system. If you give the person the title as president, why is the Pentagon, like, able to overrule? There has to be something else that can be done. I'm pretty sure it could be pulled to another location and shot down, but they just refuse to, so it's just sitting there, you know? But my whole point of coming on is I want you guys to seriously look at this situation. I want you to analyze this situation. This balloon was able to pass Canada, from Canada and into the Montana airspace, okay? This war that's going to come upon us with the Chinese and the Russian military, this World War III, this is what you will expect. Because when I saw them come here and bomb this place and had troops on the ground, nobody knew that they were here. I don't know how they slivered their way into the United States being undetected, but this is what will happen. No one will know that they came here until it is too late, okay? I already saw thousands upon thousands of Russian military in the streets of America, and I saw thousands upon thousands of Chinese airplanes in our sky. And how the heck do we have the strongest and most advanced and the largest military in the entire world, yet they couldn't detect one airplane or one troop, but allowed thousands to come into our airspace and on our grounds? This is an example, and this is a warning from God of what to expect from this war that's coming. I know a lot of people have gotten weary because they've been hearing about this for years. Chinese-Russian war, it's happening. It's going to happen. It's a matter of when. I spoke about this on my channel in 2017, but realistically, I had that vision around 2016, 2015, around there. I had it a long time before I uploaded that video because when I moved to Missouri, that's when I kind of started my YouTube channel. Hey King, hey friend. How are you doing? I'm doing well, my friend. But again, I'm not staying, you guys, because I got to go to work in an hour. It's pretty early over here. It's about 5 a.m. Good morning, sister. Good morning, my friend. But you guys just brace yourselves. Brace yourselves, because what is happening with this balloon thing, this is going to be something similar to what's going to happen when their military, when the Chinese military and the Russian military comes here. Look at what's happening with the Ukraine war. We're technically at war with Russia currently. We're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. Billions of dollars out of the American people tax dollars. Look, I feel two ways about this. I feel very sorry for the people in Ukraine, and I do believe that people should help them. But why are we the ones that has to, be the majority? Why are we the ones, solely funding this? Why aren't these other nations coming together to help them? But we are the ones that are like, we're going to stick our necks out. This is crazy. You know, it's too much, and we've been involved in this way too long because it's leading up to something. And when Vladimir Putin comes out and when his military comes here, you know what he's going to say? Well, the United States, stuck their nose in our business when we went to war with Ukraine. They technically were fighting alongside with them. They gave them military aid, they gave them funding. So we have all rights to defend ourselves. That's what they're going to say. They're defending themselves because the United States is at war with them. And Putin wouldn't be wrong. He would not be wrong. China is a very deceptive nation, and nobody should trust them. Yet we have all of these, these trips to China, trying to sway China. But we cannot trust them. They're not to be trusted. They're not on our side. Yet we spend all of our money, with importing from them, buying all their goods. We're literally keeping their economy afloat. It's time to stop supporting China. Stop spending your money with China. When Trump was in office, although I'm not a fan of him, he did try to shut down TikTok. You think the Chinese military needs that balloon? They're literally listening to all of your teenage kids on TikTok. The microphones in their phone is activated. The camera is activated through the spy technology that they're using. TikTok needs to be banned. Now we got all these American people talking about, well, I'm an influencer. I'm making millions of dollars on TikTok. If you shut it down, then you're going to take away revenue from us because we have our new lifestyle now. Find something else to do. Find something. There's other jobs. What you should have been doing is saving your damn money because you don't know how long those type of jobs are going to be lucrative. You see a lot of people come on YouTube years ago and they made millions of dollars and they saved nothing. Okay? It's just not smart business. You rather have these stupid TikTok stay afloat because you want to make money, but you are not thinking about the safety of the American people. You're thinking about your pockets. Are you joking? I refuse to download TikTok. I would not have it on my phone. I would not use it. I contemplated it because at the end of the day, TikTok does have a large Christian community, and there's a lot of young people on there warning other people. But at the same time, it is a very dangerous platform. There's a huge amount of spyware in that platform. And when you put that stuff on your phone, you can't stop the microphone from turning on and the cameras. They don't really even need to have the balloon over our airspace. You think there's not people working in government positions that don't have TikTok downloaded to their phone? Are you joking? It's unfortunate. I will say this. Russia and China I believe Russia is the second strongest and largest military operation in the world, and China is the third. So we are going up against the second and third largest militaries and most advanced militaries in the entire world. Two of them. This is what's happening to us. Look at this. And when this happens, don't nobody come here talking about, that's not true, it's craziness. This is not gonna happen. When this happens, don't come back saying, oh, you told us so. You told us so. Like 2 years ago, or no, it was around 3 years ago, I went to a salon, I believe it was a nail salon, with a friend, and I was sitting down, in the waiting area, and I was still able to like have a conversation and be in earshot with the friend. As I was sitting there, I had a open vision, and this rarely ever happens to me, because God does not speak to me in this way. You know, he'll talk to me, I'll hear things, but mostly the most effective way he speaks to me is through dreams. But this time he gave me an open vision while I was awake and sitting there in this salon. I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden I was not able to see anything in this room. I could see in the sky, I saw in the sky, and it was a blue sky. I was seeing up in high altitude. I saw an airplane, and the airplane was doing aerial moves. It was straight up, and then it turned and spinned over. And I was so shocked because, again, God doesn't speak to me in this way. And this was such a strong, open vision that I was not able to see anything in this room. And I sat there and I was like, oh my God, I just had an open vision. And I remember talking to this friend, and I told her what I saw. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because to believers, the believers that God shows things to visually and speak to you audibly, prepare yourselves, because towards the last days, this will intensify. And I personally believe that God is doing this because he's preparing you. People who see and hear, he's going to prepare you in these ways. And you're going to have small instances like this that keeps popping up. Because when the time comes and when you have to be the person to warn others and prepare others, and when you're going to start seeing people group up to fight against the military or protect yourself, you're going to start having these visions more frequently, to the point where you can't see anything outside of your view in your peripheral. And I feel like I just understood why he did this to me, because eventually it will be something that comes in handy. I've never really experienced a lot of things like that, but I believe, again, this stuff is going to intensify. You guys be careful, and just protect yourselves. Pray, y'all. Pray for the Lord's covering, because the things that are going to come on this earth is going to be things that you couldn't even dream up or imagine in your mind. The craziness that's about to ensue is unimaginable. Anyway, y'all stay blessed in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Bye, y'all. Did you know how also is 60s aloe? I didn't know that. But anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Bye.